What up, world? What up, world? What up, world? Y'all know what it is. It's another episode of Toke Talks, Toke Talks, Toke Talks. I am Mr. 505. I am sponsored by Culture Canna. And I got to shout out one more time. I have another sponsor that came in and showed me a little love. It is a THC infused wine. It is black owned. It is called Entice. Not only can you get drunk, but you can get high at the same time. You can get high. It is black owned and operated. You can go ahead and go on their website. It'll be in the link of this. It will be in the link. Use the promo code Mr. 505 and you will get a discount on your products. You can pick them products up at Culture Canna or they can be shipped to you. Ain't nothing like getting your drink on. But let's get to the nitty gritty. We got the real chocolate princess.
It says
Real chocolate princess. Comedian. Actress. Real poet. Podcast queen. Okay. You can see her everywhere, all over the Ville, touring, going back and forth, doing shows state to state. I got her. Her name is Coco Speaks. What's up, baby?
Thank you, Mr. 505, for having me.
That's what's
I feel
up.
special as hell. Okay.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Tell me something good. How are you?
Man, I'm doing great. I'm blessed. You see, I got my church clothes on.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Everybody like, what's going on with Coco today, baby? I have to get ready for the
No, she didn't come in here. She did right for
Straight back into the world.
She went from the church house to the dispensary.
To the garden.
That's all right, though, because we got great green products.
Yeah.
So, as you know, we'll go ahead and get the formalities out the way. As I asked everybody that comes on this show, we are hosting the roast.
Ooh, okay.
Of Coco Speaks.
Yeah.
Who are the 5 comedians that you would hate to be on a roast of Coco Speaks?
I'm going to go ahead and say Crystal with an eye.
Okay.
Crystal with an eye, she like that when it comes to them punches.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Sleazy. Sleazy just because he don't give a fuck.
Okay.
He don't give a fuck. He going to take it there, okay? No limit. I say Billy.
The fat guy.
Fat guy, because he clever, you know?
Okay.
He clever. Ain't too many people that just make me like, you know, spooked out a little bit. Ain't too many people that make me spooked out, but if I'm gonna say somebody else, it'll probably be
It's
like,
always will get funny after them first 3.
After them first 3? It'll probably, I'm just thinking, maybe like a, I'm trying to think of a diverse comic too. That's pretty good.
Okay.
Patrick Devine might be clever. Patrick Devine.
Okay.
Patrick Devine. I think he got some up his sleeve. And then I'm gonna probably say Sebo, honestly. I'm gonna finish it out with Sebo. I would not want Sebo in no roast with me. What's his name? hey, I know my man's got them hands when it comes to that. That's just gonna be some people I just, you know.
That's a good list.
Yeah.
That's a good list, and it's diverse.
Yeah.
How long you been doing comedy?
I've been doing comedy for 10 years, dude. I've been in the game of comedy for 10 years.
Okay. What has been your greatest thing that you overcame? Because I know being a black comic in Nashville is already hard. What is the struggle of being a black female comic?
I think I'm still like overcoming it. It's like just being able to speak your truth in your way, you know what I mean, without not being related to, because the whole thing is to relate to people.
Okay.
You know, so my biggest thing was just making sure that everybody could relate to me. And sometimes you be like, damn, you know, it gets tight in there, you know, but learning how to like relate, because it's 1 billion people in the damn world.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? At least 10,000 don't relate to me.
It's somebody
I got to find them 10.
it's somebody that look like you, think
Yeah.
like you, walk like you, talk like you.
Yeah.
Now, I gotta ask this as well. What is your upcoming show list looking like? Because I know it's busy as hell.
Yeah.
Busy. So
Yeah.
don't you got a Louisville coming up?
Got Louisville coming up. I
What
got
else?
Louisville coming up with Belly, not July, look at this. January the 25th.
Okay.
And after that, I'm hosting 2 showcases. I'm reproducing some showcases. So
Okay.
I got one coming up February the 12th at Garage Sale. I got one also coming up at Crazy Gnome Brewery. And then I'm at Zany's with that Amazing Crystal with an I for her Blackout show. And I'll be on 92Q doing an interview with them. And
Okay.
Getting up early. So that's what it's looking
Did
like
you
right
just
now.
say-
Then I'm gonna just stop because you get tired of talking. Then you know, you try to at least be booked up to March. You know what I mean?
I'll break it down into quarters.
Yes.
Everything is get broke down into quarters. Book me up for 3 months.
Yes, 3 months.
We'll work on the
3 months.
back end later.
Yes. I'm hosting a showcase, fashion, music, art. My city, we do it in Chattanooga, but
Okay.
they come into Murfreesboro, so we're gonna do the Nashville version. I'll be hosting that February 22nd in Murfreesboro. So
Okay.
That's big. Come out
Plug.
and see that. Yeah.
Plug.
Yeah. MFA festival is gonna be lit.
Okay.
Come see some black art, buy some black clothes, support the black people.
So, black people, black art.
Yeah.
And that was spoken by Coco Speaks.
Yeah, come see that.
You better know it. All right, now my next question is the haters.
The haters. Check it out. You see that one?
You
You
see-
see that one over there on your
So-
shoulder?
Why is the hate so bad? Because you are from Chattanooga.
Yeah.
Why do you think that there is so much hating involved in the Nashville comedy scene?
I feel like it's a lot of ego and pride in the Nashville comedy scene. I do. I feel like it's a lot of ego and pride in comedians in general. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people expect to get more for less sometimes. Like, you ain't really did shit to get nothing right now. You might have think you did, you know, and that's good to pat yourself on the back, but
Yeah.
in the scale of things, if that was the case, you'd be getting it.
Yeah.
So I think they just don't really be humble, man. It's like, if they on top, they want to let you know they on top, baby. If they in the middle, on the bottom, I just like to walk to the beat of my own drum, really. And that ain't like I do. Like, I want to be able to do what I want to do. And here it's kind of like they be trying to make you structured or something. So
I think when it's your time, it's your time.
it's your time.
And when God has it for you, it's for you at that moment. So I can't say that. So how did you get started doing comedy?
It's a crazy story because I've been funny my whole life. Like, my whole life. I want most sweeties, most likely to put a smile on your face.
Yeah.
Whatever, cool. But my dad was producing a show, him and a friend of his, they was producing a comedy show, and they was like, I need a girl, you know, to be in the comedy show. And I jumped on that jump, and it was up from there. I was like, what? I had never did a comedy show previous to that moment.
So you telling me
my
you
dad-
just jumped off the
I
porch
jumped
right
off
into
the
it?
porch, right on into it. It was like amazing. It was amazing. But it's like a genetic. I don't think people know that, like, it's literally like a genetic in my bone.
What do you see the difference between here and Chattanooga?
I feel like here you have a lot more to practice. Like, I think of like the open mics as class. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's a classroom. Sometimes you skip class, and depending on how much you skip it or whatever, you fall out the loop or whatever. And I feel like Chattanooga is just now building that. Because when I was doing comedy, a lot of the times, like, people would produce shows and bring in like headliners, and then they would book like me to open up or something like that. I didn't really know about timing and the mics and just the formality. I feel like Nashville offers that, and Chat just now really getting that type of scene.
Do you have a writing process, or you just freestyle and go?
It depends. I do write. I write every day, so I do write. I do
Okay.
write my jokes. But if I'm in a really good like creative zone, like on the stage, I'm popping, pow, pow, pow. If I feel really good, then I might can riff and freestyle and do some shit. Like, I'm like, I ain't even write that down. That came out on the spot.
Do you ever sit there? Because I got to say that I do this. You ever look at a video of yourself and like, man, I can't believe I even got away with saying that up there.
Yeah. When I look at my stuff now, I'm like, I cuss like hell. I be cussing. I am going off in there, man. And I be like, oh, I got to work on that. I got to work on that and work on repeating my set, you know, and making those, like, cuss words intentional, because I be cussing. And they space fillers after a while. It's just like, it ain't even got no power. I'm just over there.
Just drop a
We
random.
was just in the moment, but I was dropping them though.
Just drop a random F-bomb.
You get an F-bomb. You get an F-bomb. Bones over Baghdad with them.
How far do you feel that you can get this year? What is the ultimate goal for you this year?
To be honest, and this might be like a little contradictorial and conflicting, but I personally just want to master my set and get better at producing killer jokes. That's my thing, and then I want to leave and go bigger. Like, my goal was never to get stuck here or, you know, this is just a step. And then I'm trying to, you know.
Well, you already traveling.
Yeah.
But you want to be on that big road.
Okay.
Big road. She
Bling,
said,
blow.
now, do you want, now hold on, watch it right here. Let me see how vain she is. Do you want your face on the bus or you want to fly on the plane?
Okay, I want the PJ. I want the PJ because I got the PJ. The bus was already there. The bus, you know, the bus is like the first thing you're going to get. You're going to get your buzz. You know what I'm saying?
But you want that PJ?
Sprinter. But that PJ, mama.
Yes, that's different.
Sometimes I don't got no leg room to be sitting with all these people. I like to stretch out.
She go right in the picture.
Like, ooh, man, I'm a tall girl now. Need some...
That is crazy.
I want that PJ.
Now, if I know that y'all do y'all female shows as well.
Yeah.
When are they coming back?
Well, I don't know. We got some stuff cooking up, though. We got some stuff cooking up. You'll see, if you come to Crystal Show, you'll see 3 of the most outstanding female comedians. But the film Foolery, we're waiting on them, seeing what they cooking up, because they produce a lot of feminine shows and women, you know, women lineups.
I realize that.
You know, so that's something that we lack. I mean, it's only like, as far as us, it's only like, what, 6 of us, 6 black female comics, if you really think.
Let me think.
Yeah, I think we count them out.
Crystal,
Crystal,
you,
me,
CJ Walter.
CJ.
Who am I missing? Tequila. If you want to count Tequila.
Tequila.
I didn't mean to say it like
Yeah,
that.
but Tequila.
That was wrong. Let me see it.
That was wrong.
Amber North.
Amber North.
Hey, hold on.
One more.
Rhonda Sweat.
2 more. I was wrong. Amber North, because she just came. And shout out to
who am I missing
Miriam
then?
Kirk.
But you know what?
Miriam Kirk.
And I'm getting ready to go perform with Miriam too.
Yeah.
Shit.
Shout out to Miriam Kirk.
Damn.
But shout out to the black woman.
But hey, to be real, to be put on the spot, and I named 6 of the 7. You can't knock me for that.
No.
I do my research.
You did do
I'm
your
in
research.
these streets.
You in these streets.
I tried. Okay. And to be honest, let me go ahead and offer this. I am trying to get as many of us on Talk Talks.
Yeah.
But I'm watch this right here. I'm gonna get to say this. This old Hollywood ass nigga over here.
Yeah, I see it.
I want you to know. I said that this one right here. Let me tell you. I can say this. I walked in the open mic. She's sitting there over there posted like she B Rabbit.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm trying to get you on the pod. Oh well, just hit me up. Sometimes I don't be doing nothing. Sometimes I don't be doing nothing. And then, I can fall through when I can. She gave the most Hollywood answer that anybody can get. Now, how do you stay humble knowing that you are who you are?
God, He's the biggest humbler.
Okay.
I'm gonna be 1,000. I feel like I'm humble by nature. I always been like unity. I'm just like love. That's why my name Coco, because it's sweet. Like that's a real thing about me. You know what I mean? But sometimes when you get like, you take so much and you start getting that like, ooh, God will come right and just smack you on that butt and sit on down. So I stay connected to him. It's easy for me to be humble that way because it ain't me. Because I'm a Leo. I will flex. Okay? He knew to make me a woman. So I was a nigga on these niggas. I will be flexing, but I'm so grateful. Yeah, that's it. That's really the key.
I gotta say this. I'm honored to have you on the show. I'm really a slick fan. I really see. I'm trying to say as the young folks say. I'm trying not to fanboy.
You right?
I'm trying not to fanboy because, like I say, because what I am really a student of this. And let me explain something to you. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna get personal right quick, and I'm gonna tell you. There was a time that I didn't have cable, I didn't have internet. Things weren't great financially. Yeah. So what I had is I had my phone and I had a Bluetooth speaker. Mm. So I was able to tap in, and that's how I got to studying comedians. Wow. Because what I would do is I'll sit up and I'll listen to stand-ups. Yeah. That's how I would go to. When my Bluetooth speaker went dead is whenever it went dead. Yeah. But that's how it is. So when I go into these rooms and I look at open mics, it humbles me to the point where I can say, I know where I've come from. Mm-hmm. So when I see you, what you don't know is, because I do a lot of traveling. Mm. So I seen you about 7 years ago in Chattanooga.
I know. I was not tripping. I was like, I know this man. I know this man. He from Chattanooga or something, man. That was crazy.
I seen you in Chattanooga 7 years ago. Crazy. So for me to say this, and this is coming from the heart, I love your growth.
Thank you. Thank you.
And you do an excellent show.
Thank you.
And your crowd work is phenomenal. And you shit on niggas.
And I shit on niggas.
And you shit on niggas.
Gloria, hallelujah.
So.
But thank you so much.
That's real.
Thank you so much. And I got to give you your flowers too, because with that being said, I know that. And that was crazy that we've been, so you really know. And I said 10, I wasn't playing about 10. You know?
I got you.
But you pop back up with a dynamic like, boom, I'm back. And to have that type of vibe, influence, and just movement says a lot about you, and I'm honored to be on Talk Talk.
That's real.
With Mr. 505.
Thank you very much. So, in closing, I have to close out. I gotta ask you the question that I asked everybody. Mm-hmm. You ready for this?
Yeah.
What message would you have for 16-year-old Coco Speaks today?
If I could tell 16-year-old Coco Speaks anything, I'd say, baby, you that girl. It's gonna all work out.
That is the most positive answer I'm done. Hey, that is another episode of Talk Talks, sponsored by Coach Canna. I'm Mr. 505. That's Coco Speaks. It don't get no better. Fuck what you're talking about. That's it.